Road to Rock. Blackbird by Alter Bridge. The world of rock isn't just written with notes. It is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Blackbird by Alter Bridge. 2007 was the point where Alter Bridge stopped being treated like a side story and started sounding like a band with its own language. Blackbird is where that becomes undeniable, not because of hype, but because of how carefully it is built, and how much of the band is inside it. The spark came from Miles Kennedy. He has said the song was written after the death of a friend, and you can hear that in the way the melody moves, not theatrical grief, but a steady, controlled weight. The core idea is simple, a long, slow-burning hard rock piece that earns its payoff. Then Mark Tremonti steps in and turns that emotion into architecture. Those two were the engine at the time. Kennedy shaping the vocal line and message, Tremonti shaping the tension and release, and the rest of the band making it hit like a single unit. Listen to the structure. It opens restrained, almost patient, with space around the vocal. The guitars do not rush to impress. They stack. They thicken. Brian Marshall stays locked to the root movement, letting the harmony feel wide instead of busy. Scott Phillips plays like a producer would want: strong backbeat, clean transitions, no wasted fills. And then, as the song climbs, the dynamics get more urgent without getting messier. That is the trick. It's heavy because it's controlled. The recording captured that control. The band tracked it with long-form arrangement in mind, not a radio edit, but a performance that needed room to breathe. You can picture the room. Amps pushing air. The drum sound kept punchy rather than boomy, and layers of guitar arranged so the mid-range never collapses. The vocal sits forward, dry enough to feel human, but supported by harmonies that arrive like a second wave. Here is the real tension around Blackbird: length and intent. Alter Bridge was still fighting for broader industry attention, and a long, dramatic track is always a question mark in that climate. The band leaned into it anyway. They made the song the statement, not the compromise. And that decision put extra pressure on execution. If you are going to go long, every section has to justify its existence. Then comes the moment everyone talks about for a reason: the dual guitar solo. It is not just speed or emotion. It's conversational. Tremonti and Kennedy trade lines like two voices processing the same loss in different ways, one more melodic and singing, the other more forceful and directional. The tone is saturated but clear, the phrasing patient, and the peak feels earned because the whole song has been setting it up. Live, Blackbird became a yardstick. Crowds did not just react to the chorus, they waited for that last stretch, the hush before the solo, the way the band tightens like a fist and then opens. It proved Alter Bridge could carry a long-form hard rock epic without studio tricks or filler. Blackbird did not change the genre overnight. What it did was simpler, and more important, it made Alter Bridge undeniable on their own terms, and it gave modern hard rock a reminder that emotional songs can still be heavy, and heavy songs can still be precise. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.